Now, one crop that's been dealing with a lack of moisture all season long, the winter wheat crop. Right now, 38% of that crop is rated good to excellent. That's actually up 2% from last week. 31% rated poor to very poor. That's a slight improvement over last week's 34%. Meanwhile, 8% of the winter wheat crop has now been harvested. That's 1% ahead of average. Well, in Louisiana, combines are rolling in wheat fields across that state, and so far, producers seem pleased with yields. LSU Ag Center correspondent Craig Gautreaux says farmers are planting soybeans right behind the combine.
With temperatures rising and humidity levels lower than usual, Louisiana wheat farmers are blazing across their fields to bring in this year's crop.
We've been having some very dry weather lately. It could be said it's impacting our other crops, but in terms of wheat harvest, I think it's really accelerating it.
Jeffrey Bordelon was harvesting his wheat and was pleased with the results. For the most part, the weather was good during both the growing season and harvest.
I think it had a fairly good growing season this year. It could have done without that last freeze we had, but this was a little bit later maturing variety, so I think it actually came through it pretty well.
After Bordelon completes his harvest, his plan is to plant soybeans, but that decision is weather dependent.
I'm undecided at the moment, depending on the weather. If we get some good rain and I can plow it and fix the ground, I will. If not, I'm just going to till it and plant wheat again on it this coming fall.
While the grain can be used to make food products, the straw also has a purpose.
In some years, it can be used and bought as an erosion control from the different highway contractors. We've had that along with our rice straw.
Wheat acreage across Louisiana is not as high as it once was, but a good year like this one may encourage more farmers to use it as a rotational crop. With the LSU Ag Center, this is Craig Gautreaux reporting.